are noted for their achievements in many different aspects of Anatolian culture, with an especially spectacular result in the area of architecture. Of the many incredible structures of Ottoman architecture, a few stand out. These are the famous Blue Mosque, as well as the Selimiye and Suleymaniye mosques, the latter two of which are the creations of the greatest of Ottoman architects, Sinan. Trade has been the economic lifeblood of Anatolia for centuries. And this is still true of modern Turkey. The Seljuks built caravanserais, hospitality stations for caravan traders, and this tradition of buying and selling in the context of warm hospitality continues uninterrupted to this day. In fact, it is in Turkey that one finds the great covered bazaar, the first indoor mall. For centuries, the covered and spice bazaars have thrived in the heart of Istanbul, attracting thousands of shoppers to its hundreds of stores each day. If there is one place where the treasures of the earliest days of Islam, as well as the treasures of the Ottomans, can be found, it is in the Topkapi Palace Museum, where a stroll of a few hundred yards is a stroll into history, and where the views of the great city of Istanbul are unmatched. The early part of the 20th century marked a new chapter in Turkish history. Under the stewardship of its first president, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, Turkey became a modern nation-state with a tradition of secular government. While much has changed since Ottoman times, much has remained the same. The city of Istanbul is as beautiful as ever, with two modern suspension bridges linking its European and Asian sides, and yet with the domes of exquisite 15th and 16th century mosques still dominating its skyline. And most importantly, the people of Turkey are as warm and hospitable as ever, eager to welcome guests from all over the world. Those who have been to Turkey usually marvel at the degree to which hospitality and the pleasure of the guest is at the center of Turkish culture. The Turkish people offer this hospitality without discrimination to one and all. Visiting famous sites can be thrilling, but it does not constitute visiting a country. To visit a country, one must visit its people. The Turkish people have long known this, and this is why they beckon with open arms to all who would be their guests. They beckon you to come and get to know them, to share some hot tea and some friendly conversation. But most of all, to share a piece of your heart with them as they will with you. They say that in Turkey, you will find some old, lost part of your past, and you will discover some fresh, new part of your heart. We now invite you to make one of the greatest journeys of discovery you will ever undertake. Come, walk in the footsteps of great saints and conquerors. Talk with Anatolian villagers and contemporary Turkish entrepreneurs. Eat the food it has taken centuries to prepare. Gaze into the smiling eyes of Turkish school children. Slip into the quiet grandeur of an Ottoman mosque. Come and discover living Turkey.